Hello, this is Steve from the West Bloomfield Township Public Library. And in this homework resources tutorial, I'm going to talk about the Gale Literature Resource Center. And to access the Resource Center remotely, you will have to go to our website first. Let me just get here. And from our website, which is at wblib.org, that will take you to our main page. If you click on eLibrary, and then the left-hand column, you click on databases, and then click on Literature Resource Center right here. Now, if you're using it in the library, you'll get directly into the database. If you're doing it remotely, you will need your West Bloomfield Library card to access it. And then once you do that, that will get you into the database. So this is Gale Literature Resource Center. And this product is a really good tool if you're looking for information on authors, if you're looking for information on works of literature or poems. This is a great place to start. And again, this is from a company called Gale, and we have a few of their products. And the great thing about Gale's resources is that once you learn how to use one of them, pretty much it transfers across to all their products. There's a lot of common features in them. So up here at the top, starting up here, you can sign in if you have a Google account, if you have a Microsoft account. These are places where you can save information. If you have a Google Drive or if you have a OneDrive, you can save all that stuff there. Here you can change language if you need to. And then a lot of Gale products, they have featured author and featured work. And the biography resource, they feature different people. So again, in all their products, they pretty much have like a feature screen. And this changes regularly. So you see James Baldwin as a featured author, and A Farewell to Arms by Hemingway is a featured work. Down here below too, they have a couple of their search tools, this topic finder. And the topic finder is interesting because if you type in a term, it will show you connections to other topics, term frequency. It just shows the coverage of your search terms graphed over time. So those are two things to explore, but those are, not the main features of this product. Right here is your search box. So if you're doing just a basic search, you can type in an author. So Shirley Jackson, she wrote The Lotteries, what she's most famous for. But then when you get your results, you will see they break them down by the type of resource. So for literature criticism, there's 141 items. Biography, there's 129. Topics and work overviews, 23. Reviews and news, 459. Primary sources, 72. Multimedia, 35. So there, if you do an author search, there's a lot of different things you're going to find under them, depending on what you're looking for. If I just needed biographical information on Shirley Jackson, I could click on biographies, and then that's going to bring up 129 items. You can sort these results by relevance, newest, oldest, document title. And then just to get into it, here's the title. It tells you where it's from, the date, when it was published, the word count, what kind of file it is. So this is an audio file. It's a transcript from an interview. The second one comes from a Gale resource called Contemporary Authors. Again, shows you the date, the word count, that is a biography. So then you just click on an item, like if we want that one, and it will bring it up and you can read through it. And the great thing about this product too, and a lot of the Gale products, is that at the bottom, There's source citing information. So if you're doing a research paper, they give you an option for MLA, APA, or Chicago. So the three main, um, ways that you would cite information. You can also save things again. You can export things if you have any of these cloud-based storage, tools, so Google Drive, OneDrive, etc. Also at the top here, you will see you have your save options again. So Google Drive, OneDrive, you can email this article to yourself, you can download it or print it. So all those sort of features are right there. Over here in the upper left-hand corner, you can translate again if you don't want the article in English, you need something else, you can click on that. You can change the font size, and you can even listen to it being read to you. Up here at the very top right corner, again, we have some redundancy here. So if we click on cite, it will again give us the citation if you needed to use that in a bibliography. You can send it. Again, if you click send, you have Google Drive, OneDrive, email, download it, print it. You can get the link if you need to paste a link to the specific article somewhere. And here's where if you highlight stuff or write notes, you can access those there. So that's a general sort of basic search. And then if we go back, so again, anything on literature criticisms, those are going to be actual articles or resources on some of Shirley Jackson's actual writing. So again, like the lottery, if you were looking for criticisms of that. Work overviews, those typically talk about an author's complete works, just again, gives you an overview of all of them. Reviews and news, again, reviews of the author's works. Primary sources, if you need those. They're multimedia. Some of those things will be podcasts. Sometimes they might be interviews. So you can see here, the first one, New Biography Chronicle Shirley Jackson's Rather Haunted Life. So you can see it's from 2016. It's an audio file, broadcast transcript interview. If you don't want to do a basic search, you can do an advanced search. And underneath advanced search, again, you can use these different fields. So it defaults to keyword here. The first one does, but you can do person. There's all kinds of things, author, name of work. And then you can add multiple fields then to narrow a search down. So that's the great thing about advanced searching in general. Then you can go down and pick out, if you want to do like publication century, content type, if you wanted, again, literature criticisms, biographies, document type. So again, advanced searching is if you want to really fine tune your search up front versus just doing a basic search and doing the refinement second. So advanced searching lets you do more of that fine tuning up front if you know what you're looking for. Again, if we go back to the main page, you can do here, it gives you a couple options here. If we just did a person search, on Shirley Jackson, but you can do a work search as well. So if I do something like on the lottery by her, so it's the short story. So again, that brings up different information on the lottery. So we have 30 literature criticisms, 16 biographies, so again, and so on. So those are two ways that you can, main ways you're going to get into this product is either by doing a person search for an author or doing a work search if you're looking for something specific. And again, when you find that stuff, you can print it, email it, save it to cloud storage. There's a lot of different options for you to use this information. And so that pretty much wraps up the basics of Gale Literature Resource Center. And thank you very much.